Hey everybody, Steve Ferguson here, your modern mortgage loan advisor. Continuing with the Mortgage 101 process, want to go over the final closing disclosure with you. So before we start, don't forget to like or subscribe to this video, share this with your friends, your family, coworkers, anybody that may be looking to get a mortgage loan, whether it's a purchase or a refinance or they just have questions, share it. And don't forget to ask questions below. I want to make sure I get those answered for you. All right, let's get started. So you've gotten conditionally approved. We've submitted all the conditions back in, and now you're final approved. That means they've issued what's called a CTC, which is a clear to close. All right. Now, when this happens, we're going to issue what's called a closing disclosure. A closing disclosure means that everything has now been input into the system, and we've got to trigger this closing disclosure 3 business days prior to you closing. Now, there are times and situations where not everything is included in that closing disclosure. There's a certain amount of fees that have to be 100% accurate, and there's a certain amount of fees that do not have to be accurate when that closing disclosure is issued. So if for some reason the lender does not have all the fees that they have to have at that point in time, they can still issue the closing disclosure to you to check the box to start the clock. If you sign the closing disclosure, which you need to do, it doesn't mean that you're obligated to those terms or that information or that it's 100% accurate. That's not what the closing disclosure is. It is a start the clock document that gets as accurate as it can be based at the time of it that it occurs in the file. Now, that closing disclosure is going to be a list of closing costs. It's going to break them down. It's going to have them sectioned out. Should be a pretty straightforward process. A great loan officer is going to explain that to you, walk you through it, maybe even include a video for you to review that information with them and make sure that you fully understand what it is you're signing. Now, it's important to ask any questions. I've reiterated this over and over in these Mortgage 101 videos. Questions are important. We want to make sure you know what's going on, and we want to make sure you have everything at the tip of your fingers. So, closing disclosure, final document you sign before closing, at least 3 business days prior to the closing date. Saturdays can count as long as they're not before a holiday. Your loan officer will figure out the details of when that document has to go out, but it's important for you guys to sign those and get them back to your loan officer as soon as you possibly can. All right, guys, I hope this helps. This is a quick video today, and I hope you enjoy your day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.